First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Patriot first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. To Michel on the screen. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The sack by Robert Quinn. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of...
And he's going to go down again. Robert Quinn able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
He'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a must start in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
The Bears take over first.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
He's across midfield.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 22. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll set up a throw. They'll roll him out right. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Wide receiver.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
To number
4 yards on the pickup. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
For 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with.
And this will be caught at the 30.
I'm going to show you, man.
All the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damiere Byrd with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
The kick is good.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Pick up at 6.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31-yard
line.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And that will be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked him free.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now back to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Bears take over.
First and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A handoff as they run the counter play. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
He's going to fire deep for Ratley. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago. Touchdown. Damian Ratley, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Bears 14, Patriots 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 8. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Room to run inside the 40. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
For A.J. Brown, incomplete. Kyle Duggar there on the coverage.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. He'll buy some time right. Throw caught here by Bird. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
22 yards.
They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Ball carrier.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now it's Carson. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Carson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are back within a score. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Patriots 18.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down.
3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there for the Bears on third. 54 yards on the ground. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Does a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Bears are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cordarrelle Patterson, his 4th touchdown on the year as the Bears push further out in front. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Dancing to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
He'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Get off the field.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a great return as they're finally... able to take him down.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kissed it on the ground.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got an open man, it's Ratley. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
18.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
And incomplete.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
And 2.
The Bears on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Back to throw now on first down. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
20-yard line.
From the red zone now. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They'll roll him out right. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't be...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Cole Kmet, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead.
For the extra point.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. He's going to let it go again. This is caught inside the 15.
Touchdown.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
For the extra
Damiere Byrd with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Patriots get a score closer.
makes
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line ready to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Don't worry about it, baby.
Picked off at the 17, and they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
52 yards. 1st down.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
To Sony Michel.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
5-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 8.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he powers his way out past the 30. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Looking to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. I'll tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And it's fielded at the 34. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Intercepted. The Bears.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 16 yards on the play. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Now, this is an example breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.